This is Rap Son, worshiping the Most High God of Israel alone and carrying on the legacy and teachings of my dear father and our dear messenger, Rap the News. Shalom, family. So, I just uploaded a video, as some of you know, and then I received some comments. So, from Brother EMMANUEL and Sister Chardonnay, and that's the name of the YouTube channel. Bro, when we told you we had a place to go? And then you have from Brother Rakima, wow, we looked up to you, I can't believe you lie like that. And then another comment from Brother Rakima, Rap Son, even though you got some things wrong, we still love you and we will depart ASAP. And then another comment from Brother Rakima telling me to produce my proof. Okay, here it is. What did I say right there? Shalom, you can do a video on your channel. I did see the video on Brother Rakima's channel and got a little more insight to the situation. Also, I wanted to ask, do you have a place to stay? Emmanuel Caldwell wrote, yes, brother, we do, but we still on the land. What did I say again? Yes, brother, we do. I have no fucking reason to lie. Now, I did send an email later asking, and this was recently, a couple of days ago, asking if you still had a place to go. That is the email you did not respond to. But you did respond earlier saying, yes, brother, we had a place to go. So I speak the absolute truth when I say that you said you had a place to go. And I wrote the last email being concerned about my family there, especially the baby and your pregnant wife. Let me ask you a serious question. What in the fuck do I have to gain by lying? What do I have to gain in the situation? The only thing that I am doing is on both sides trying to get two brothers to reconcile. Two brothers to go by what the Most High God said to do. Now, as for our sister arriving on the land, I don't know if she was invited by Deshaun before the mess or after the mess, but it is possible she was invited if she was the last person they was waiting on. But the thing is, if he's saying he doesn't want anybody on his land, he's not having anybody else there, then it is not, and it just is not a good time to come on the land, especially when everyone is being evicted. Then there's nowhere to stay. You're putting yourself in a bad situation. Now, if it is the case, and let me keep saying if, because the moment I forget to say if, the devil is going to hone in on that. If it is the case that Brother Deshaun allowed it or invited her recently, if it's the case to try to film a video and show dirt, that is wrong. Or if it is the strategy to try and make the eviction go faster, it is wrong. And just like I said in the previous video, if our family has nowhere to go, then it is a different story. There are freaking women and children involved. We need to have a heart. And again, this is not accusing someone of being heartless, because the devil is so fucking sensitive and he wants to push that off on the people, make them think it's themselves. The right thing would be to allow the people to get in a good situation, a good enough situation that they can transition and not become homeless or on the streets. You don't do that to your family. You don't do that to your brothers and sisters. You will not want that done to yourself. And as it stands, Brother Deshaun still wants the people off of his land. That is the choice he made. And the people said they are willing to go. They just need to get their finances in order. So allow them that. And each side needs to keep to themselves. So if you're going to be staying on the land, keep to yourself. And then Brother Deshaun needs to keep to himself. If you're going to part ways in peace, they agreed to part ways. They just need a way. Then we do not need to keep turning to the white man. We do not need to keep turning to the Gentile system. Let's use our fucking brains and handle this as rational human beings instead of as brute beasts. And I can shout it aloud all I want to, but those with deafness in their ears ain't gonna fucking hear it. And then let it be done. Let's come to a resolve. So then I turn to all of Israel, and I ask all of Israel, can we pitch in to get our family a place to stay? We personally are willing to donate a camper trailer to our family out there. It's not the most perfect. It needs a replacement air conditioner in the roof, which is probably going to run somewhere around $1,200 bucks. But we have two choices. I can try to sell the camper trailer, which can get them a piece of land, but then they will have nowhere to go. So if Israel can pitch in to get them a piece of land, land is not that expensive. Get a piece of land for $3 to $5K. And then they will have someone to stay with this camper trailer. If we had the money, if we had a piece of land, we would just donate it to our family. And then I just paused recording this video to make sure the land prices are still around what they were. And it's even better. There's a piece of land for sale in Arizona for $2,500. So family, if we all could pitch in and help our family in Arizona get a place to stay, help our family come to peace where Brother Deshaun has his peace on his land and our family has peace on their land, to where they can do as the Most High God, because that's what they set out to do, so they can do as the Most High God commanded and flee the midst of Babylon. And if the Most High God is willing, I'm going to leave the Cash App of Brother Rakima in the comments below. And Brother Rakima, do what's right by your family out there and get you guys a piece of land. But we are not going to keep going back and forth with this he said, she said bullshit. Fuck picking the side. That's not what I'm doing. I picked the side of the Most High God of Israel. And you should too. This is Rap Son.